We have many things in common here with Diana. You know, we both like pizzas. We have known each other for 8 years. We have a child, right? Yes, we have a child. But one thing in particular binds us, and that's hate. That's hate for cars. So in the previous shot you could see that we were so blinded with hate for cars that we couldn't really explain ourselves. Why do we hate cars? You know, we don't mind them so much, no? Like in the orbit or in desert.
When you going to the countryside, no, not really.
Right. But so basically, Diana, why do you hate cars in the city?
I have 2 reasons.
Right.
One is that I feel a bit worthless around cars. That my existence is like a secondary.
Yes. And second?
And the second is I am bothered by comfort. So when I see cars which has 1 person, 5 seats, and there is 20 cars like this in a row, then I know that probably all of them are not carrying a horse now.
Right, they just don't really need to use a car. Especially in such a small city as Tartu. And basically this is the same thing that enrages me. It's this that just people have this belief that they have the right to be comfortable and to like drive around. But you know, I sense it sometimes. I like step back and I see this schizophrenia in me that I like view like damn cars, and then I know that the drivers are damn pedestrians, and this creates this kind of schizophrenia where we view each other like some kind of aliens, and this just feeds this hate. But actually, with a clever city planning, there are actually some neat solutions to this problem. The city where we live, Tartu, is going to be a cultural capital of 2024. And one of the initiatives leading to this title is actually closing a very busy street in the middle of the center for cars for a whole month. And instead of that, it's gonna be full of hammocks and children playing and a pool and food and, you know, no cars. And earlier today I talked to 2 guys who are actually behind this project.
Yeah, I also drive car. And when I drive car now, sometimes I think, shit, the street is closed. I have to find another way. But it's doable. It's just a question of how we are used to drive around. We need to make the cities for people, and then what is leftover will follow. And the major rule is that those groups you want in your city, you have to make conditions for them. If you want car drivers, you will make a wide roads. If you want pedestrians, you will make everything very, very good for them. So that's what we're making here.
What do you think about this Kalle, or this initiative? What do you think about it?
I think, you know, like it's an experiment and people are part of this experiment, and I hope that they have some positive emotions which you know, associate with walking and being in open air and being with your family, walking around. And if we have more of this, like walking with your family culture and doing something in the environment, then people, you know, might want to do more of this, which means that they might want to, you know, do less of this just driving a car.
Right.
And
But this is what we just talked about off the camera, and if it's so true. And Karin was mentioning before today earlier that it's this kind of positive nudge towards behavior. Like you're not forcing anything, you're just like putting it here and let people figure out themselves.
yeah.
That's why I like it so much as a solution.
Exactly.
Karin and Kalle are right. Basically, through creating projects like this, when bringing car drivers and pedestrians, basically anyone, to actually enjoy the vibrance of urban space that it can be like this. Then you create kind of common ground to see how it's actually cool to have cities that are, you know, livable. And as cities were once automobilized, then in the same way they can be peopleized back again. Thank you for watching. This was day number 6 of my challenge. See you tomorrow.